Hello everyone, welcome back to Earth and Space. Today we are going to be talking about a little bit about the life cycle of the sun. As you guys all know, the sun is a star, so the life cycle is very similar to the ones of a star. But let me refresh all of your memories and let me talk a little bit about it. So how did the sun form? The sun formed around 4.6 billion years ago, so quite a lot of time. The sun began as a cloud of molecular gas and dust. Then, for about 4.5 billion years, the cloud collapsed. And from this collapse, the dust and the gas began to collect into a denser region, which, because of the region, that means that it started to pull matter from outer space. That matter began to be pressurized and it began to form a ball. Because of how much pressure was rising up, it started to cause the ball to heat up. The ball started to heat up, it started collecting more material, heating up, which then it formed what we have now, our round sun. The sun spent about 100,000 years after the collapse of being a protostar, before the temperature and pressure interfered fusion as its core. Then, just after a few billion years, the sun has finally settled down, and this is where the life cycle will begin. As you all saw, the sun is at the main sequence stage of its life. This means that the nuclear fusion reaction in its core has mostly hydrogen turning into helium. This process is not going to last forever. So, how long until the sun becomes the red giant? Well, it says that approximately about 10 billion years. So we still have a long time before the sun moves into the next stage. But just like how every star dies, the sun will eventually come to an end and it will also die. But how is the sun going to die? How is this giant ball of heat going to lose its light? Well, let me tell you all. So, at the core of the red giant, the helium will collapse due to the weight that it has in the heat. It will make it heat up, making it very, very hard. After the helium is all used up, because how much it's going to heat up, the core is going to collapse again. But this time, there's going to be a lacking of temperature. So the fusion is going to stop at the core, meaning it's not going to get hot anymore. The star, therefore, will continue to expand, eventually shedding all of the layers it has. These layers that the sun has will form a quaternary nebula. As you guys all know what a nebula is, let me refresh your mind one more time. So after all these layers have shed down, the core will remain. So the middle part will remain in there. This is what we call the white dwarf. The white dwarf stage will last a couple of years until it cools down and then it will become a black dwarf. And that will be the end of the sun. But that won't happen until billions and billions and billions of years. So we still have a long time. And who knows, maybe it will never happen. Science changes all the time. So let's move on to today's assignment. For today's assignment, all you have to do is just answer these questions that are going to appear right here on the screen. If you guys do have any questions or need anything from me, please let me know. I can help you guys out. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Bye, everyone.